I'm breaking up with you, I don't want to be with you anymore. Always trying to put yourself in your own shoes and not in somebody else's shoes. There are still people that will see breakfast and they will embrace it with their full chest. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Dara, and for my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for standing by me and supporting me. I really do appreciate you guys. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do that now while we wait for you. I guess you've done that already, so thank you all for subscribing. So let's get right into today's video. We all know the topic already, so it's today's video is about breakfast na national cake. Okay, so breakfast na national cake, and as we all know, something that is national, it initiates the public, I mean everybody. So I guess yes, many of us watching this video must have already gone through that stage of breakfast, and some of us may not have gone through that stage. Maybe some people are actually approaching that state of breakfast, but I don't want to imply anything negative. Breakfast is not something people will be yearning to hear about, but I still want to talk about it though. So as I was saying about breakfast being national, it implies the public, but there are still some people that haven't had breakfast. They haven't, they don't know what it tastes like yet. And if you know yourselves. Breakfast is real low, so if you don't actually go through that stage, it's a very, very good thing. But that does not mean that those people that have gone through that stage have gone through something worse or something that they're not supposed to go through. Life is a stage by stage process. Definitely you have to pass through one stage to get to the other stage, and yes, if you don't get through one stage, passing to the other stage is just like skipping a class. Same as relationships have their ups and downs, and I think breakfast is part of them. You go reach you, if you know, you know. But still yet, there's still a percentage of people that haven't gone through this breakfast. So guys, I'm going to say a few things about this breakfast stuff. Well, breakfast, as sweet as it sounds, is not really sweet. To be frank, relationship, not friendship, relationship is not a by fire by force thing. It's actually a go with the flow thing. And mind you, I'm actually saying things from my own perspective, like what I feel relationship should be about. You don't know what can happen in the next minute. I think too much or less effort can lead to breakfast. When I mean too much or less effort, maybe you're doing too much in the relationship. There are some people that actually don't want too much. They feel maybe you're this person is putting too much. It's not like he's forcing it on me. This person is you get. I think it will lead to you being served breakfast, and maybe you doing too less. Your partner is actually doing more and you're doing less. Maybe you're doing it because maybe you cannot see somebody like me, blah blah blah. Yes, it's true. There's no other you out there, but there's somebody that is better than you, and there's somebody that you're better than. Just have that at the back of your head. If you know that yes, this is a person you actually want to spend your whole life with, I feel you should give the same energy this person is giving. Okay, maybe you want to spice things up in your relationship, you can add a little hand, but don't overdo your power, so you won't make the person feel I'm not giving him more, maybe she deserves more, maybe he deserves more, let me just leave him since he's giving, let me just leave him, or let me just leave her since she's bringing too much energy to this relationship, or he's bringing too much energy to this relationship. I cannot match up with it. Maybe I'm giving in less, so it's not going to work. So I just feel you should work in the same direction the person is working. Give the same energy. You know how relationships are meant to go. It's not all rosy. It's not always going to be happy times and all that. But yes, there's some people that have more happy times than their sad times. That does not mean that if you quarrel today, you'll be like it's not going to work. Misunderstandings are meant to be there in relationships. There are misunderstandings in friendship. Talk more of relationships. Like in a relationship, I believe misunderstandings only make the relationship stronger, because when you quarrel, You tend to know what this person likes and what this person doesn't like. You tend to know what will make this person angry. So you know how to like work on yourself and work on how to improve the relationship, and make sure you don't make the same mistake again that will bring another quarrel. So I feel misunderstandings are actually very, very normal in a relationship. So if you know your relationship is not going in the right way, that is when you are in your right state of mind, because some people will be in a relationship and they cannot think straight anymore. So when you know you're in your right state of mind, and yes, you know that this relationship is going well, then you can go forward with it. You can push forward with it. But if you know your relationship is going in a crooked direction, I think it's something you guys just need to, you and your partner, you just need to sit down, talk about it as adults. You guys should just sit down and talk it out. Try to understand yourselves and try to know if this is a relationship that you're ready to sacrifice your time and effort, you're ready to put the same energy into it. Then if it's going to work that way, fine. But if it's not going to, if you know it's not going to work, so avoid breakfast. You guys should just shake hands and just settle it amicably. You know that yes, nobody called one person and said, I'm breaking up with you, I don't want to be with you anymore, I wish you a happy life and stuff like that. That one is obviously breakfast. But if something you guys just sit down and talk about, then go your separate, you'll be happy. You have peace of mind that yes, you didn't do anything bad to this person. Same as your partner, you just have peace of mind. And definitely if you see yourselves on the road again, you just greet yourselves and pass. Like, you'll be happy that yes, this person was reasonable enough for this case where you shake your hands amicably and you go your way. I call it maturity. That's what I see it as. I see it as maturity and not breakfast, because you guys understood yourselves. It's better for you not to enter that tunnel than for you to get into that tunnel and then you're lost in that tunnel. You know yourself more than anyone else. So as much as possible, try to place your mental state first. Because I know there's some people that, like, you know you just came out of a relationship, and instead of you to calm down and try to get over the one you just came out of, you see another one and you jump into it, and then that one will not work. You know it will not work, and you were still there. They served you another breakfast, and then you jumped into another one. Like, most people just like being served breakfast on a monthly basis. I don't want to say a daily basis, because it will sound as if I'm over exaggerating, because yes, actually that would be over exaggeration. So yes, try as much as possible to put your mental state first, because it's very, very important. You don't want to play with it at all. I discovered that most of these people that actually like being served breakfast on a monthly basis, it's because they don't know how to place their priorities right. They don't know how to prioritize certain important things in their life, and yes, it affects them a lot. They need somebody to talk to them, talk sense into them, even though it's a relationship that's actually following you. So another thing is, do not do it because somebody is doing it or somebody has done it. Do not go into a relationship because you're seeing your friend in a relationship, or because you've seen your friend have gone far in a relationship, or maybe your friend is going into a relationship. Being in a relationship is not a competition. It's not something you should compete for. Same as getting married is not something that you should compete for. A relationship is not something you just put your head into because you want to make sure that this person doesn't pass me in it. Relationship is something you do because you want to do it. You're ready to do it. You set your mind to it that you want to do it. That is relationship. The magnitude of heartbreak the person must have endured, or the person is enduring, might be more or lesser than what you can endure. Always try to put yourself in your own shoes and not in somebody else's shoes. And I don't believe this is a social experiment you would like to carry out. Definitely not with your head and your heart. This thing called breakfast has placed people in a state of depression. And when I mean depression is not like an hour of sadness or a few minutes of headache. I don't know if you're getting me, but it's actually more than what the name implies. Depression, for me, it's like a dark room that needs a bright amount of light to make that darkness go away. Sure, if you see red flags in your relationship, don't make excuses for anybody. Don't make excuses for yourself or for your partner, these are red flags that are actually obvious, and maybe it keeps repeating itself. Don't make excuses for anybody, because change is a constant thing, but it's not actually being forced on anybody. You can't force change on anybody. Change is something somebody embraces. Change is something you embrace because you want to change. So if you want to change, you can amicably settle things with your partners, and that's your way out of that relationship with a beautiful smile on your beautiful or handsome face, and save yourself the stress and trauma of heartbreak. I hope with these 3 points of mine you can agree with me that breakfast is a national cake. You need to fight down. It's a national cake. And yes, just as I have said all these things, there are still people that will see breakfast and they will embrace it with their full chest. Guys, we've come to the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to air your thoughts and your views in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. See you guys in my next video. The more you guys will keep hitting rock bottom, and you think you're walking through